Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you had sweet dreams last night. Hope you guys are doing fabulous. Thank you for tuning in to today's messages. I want to give a special shout out to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys joining the channel. I've been doing a lot of work, guys. I've been exercising, meditating, continuing, getting messages and receiving whatever the universe, wants me to talk to you guys about. Today, we're going to do a all signs collective read. As y'all know, I read for Pisces, okay? But the collective is not just limited to Pisces. It's all of the 12 zodiac signs. There are people in all of the 12 zodiac signs that's a part of the collective. But because I'm a Pisces Aries cusp, I read for Pisces. So with that being said, guys, any negativity that's being projected at myself or the collective as I do this read and channel these energies, it all shall be returned back to the degenerates that's sending it. No weapon formed will ever prosper against us. Period. That's just what it is. Okay? And we send that back to you times 10 and with love, because the collective, we don't hate you. We understand why you guys do what you do. We get it. And we hope one day, if it's not too late for you, if your soul, if you have not completely given yourself to the devil, we hope and pray every day, that you change. So this is just going to be, we're going to start off with some oracle to just channel the energies to see what this reading is going to be about. And then we're going to get to it. Okay. I don't know why this song Brokey by Lotto, Big Mama. Brokey. I don't know why that song has been on my mind. But what I am getting is that collective, honey. Your ancestors is tearing these son of a guns up for what they did. They don't want to take accountability. What I can tell you is that they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to admit what they've done, what they took part in, even though it's evidence, okay? Even though the cat is out of the bag, okay? They don't, shit is weird. Still lying. Still trying to hide their hand, I had somebody comment on one of my videos that I'm the evil Capricorn you talking about. Hey, at least you own it. I know you evil. So, hey. But the thing is, what you gonna do about it? Bragging about it, where does that put you? Yes, you were honest. You have no choice but to be honest. But what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna still continue to be in that energy? And then when it's time for God to take you up out of here, you're going to hell, going to purgatory until Judgment Day. And then, you're gonna be cast in the lake of fire. So I'm trying to understand, what do you gain from being evil? But bad health, negative energy, you always losing. Wow. So with that being said, guys, we're going to pull some oracle. I'm going to do 3 readings today. We're going to do this one. What cards are they pulling me to? Collective, 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 collective. Okay. We're going to do a collective. We're going to start off with a positive reading. Then we're going to get Let's see what deck I want to work with. There we go. Because I'm here right now. Let's see what else I want to use. It depends on what comes out in this. So Answer Oracle deck. 45 cards. I'm not going to use that one. But what I want to use, let's pull some energy from my Moonology deck. Let's get to it. Yeah. Somebody think they being sneaky, but they ain't being sneaky. It's a Capricorn that think they being slick. And see, it always be the ones that think they can outdo God. I sit back and I just crack up laughing because it's like all you doing is hurting yourself in the end. The seeds you sow will be the seeds you reap. You know, following along with people, I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your baby mama, your sister, your brother. Wrong is wrong and right is right all day long. That's just, you know, what it is. Going around doing evil, wicked things to people because you want to have your way, because you're jealous of somebody. Yeah, that's a serious problem. Yep, see? It's time to release negativity. So I believe collective, because I said this was a collective read. But it sounds like it might be a little bit of karmic too. It says it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So whatever it is, you know, every moon cycle, guys, we all go through things. Everybody. It's called trials and tribulations. And when you are going through trials and tribulations, you first must recognize them. Identify the problem, assess the problem, and then surrender it to the Most High, by God. In other words, the universe, your ancestors. Pray on it, meditate on it, and surrender it. Om Namyo no Renge Ni. That is the ritual you use when you are surrendering something or an issue to the Most High, to the universe, to the powers that be, your ancestors. That's it. I'm not going to pull no more from that one. I am going to read. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. I am going to read that so we can get further clarity. 82. Yes. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, it could be anything. It don't necessarily even have to be you having a personal problem with another person. It could be a health issue. It could be a runny nose. You could be having a lot of gas. It could be anything that's bothering you. Surrender it to God and just let it go. Because what it is that it's the enemy. You know, the enemy is trying to, you know, drain your energy, cipher your energy some type of way. And these devils, they use all kinds of tactics. It don't necessarily have to be a person. It could be an animal. It could be something personal going on within you. You have to surrender it. Okay. It says, I've been feeling paranoid. It says, if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. Yes, stop worrying. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This is just an example. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. I just got an epiphany. I know exactly what this is now, and I'm going to talk about it. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air. I knew it. I said this. This could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Remember, I said it could be different things. Your sex life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside to bring about your desired results. Attune to the moon. Emote. It's all better out than in. Additional meaning for this card. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. Yes, you're right to have your own suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. Teaching. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. Yes, it does. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing the full moon in Scorpio. It's also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. So I got a little story. This is what Spirit was showing me. So basically, some of y'all collective. You could be in a relationship with somebody. It could be a marriage or it could be a friendship. It could be a business relationship. But there is somebody that's attached to your partner or used to be attached to your partner. And this person has been holding a grudge for a very long time because of a situation. Somebody walked away from someone and somebody tried to, how can I say this? Somebody tried to make somebody catch a domestic violence charge, a DV charge. That's what Spirit is bringing me to. Somebody got upset. Well, somebody held a grudge. They were already warned years in advance that this partnership was coming to an end. A lot of times, people, we are enablers, or we have been in the past. We have been enablers of negative things, negative situations that we allow to go on in our lives because of love. And we realize that, over time, you begin to realize that something you have been enabling, you may not look at it from this point of view, but you don't realize that you were an enabler. And sometimes a lot of times it be because of work, our daily routines. We have to get up, we have to work, we have to provide for our family, for our wives and our husband and our children and our grandkids. And sometimes it just get overwhelming. When you're in it, you're not really thinking about it like that until time goes on. And, you realize that somebody is toxic and they need to be let go. Some of y'all have dealt with controlling ass spouses or business partners that want to be one-sided. They want everything to be on their terms, and that's not how a relationship should be. A woman should never be trying to control no man, and a man should never be trying to control a woman. It's about both of y'all being on the same path, the same frequency, and y'all are coming together as a service, as a duty to your families and to future generations and legacies that's going to be left behind. And I think, collective, you have realized you have been an enabler in a situation. You never thought about it like that before. But when you sit back and think about how you contributed to a situation, you know, you have forgiven yourself. You have. You know, you've forgiven yourself. You don't even hold a grudge with this person. You know, you're not mad at this person. You still got love for this person. But the thing about it is that sometimes, how can I say this? We have been conditioned to marry for money. We've been conditioned to marry for position, status, prestige. And you know what? In the Bible, it says that, you know, we're supposed to marry for service and for duty. And when you think about that, you'd be like, service and duty? What you mean service and duty? What you mean to tell me I can't be in love? Because that's how I thought when I first tapped into this energy. I thought like that. And I'm like, I gotta be happy too. But all along, I didn't realize my husband was always out of, I'm not gonna say out of my comfort zone, but what I'm saying, he's not my usual type. And spirit has been showing me this. The only reason why I got with my husband was because God had already revealed him to me in a dream. I knew that he was the person I was supposed to be with. It wasn't because of love. I had to grow to love my husband. I was not in love with my husband. Like, you know how we want to be in love? That's not, how can I say this? That's not the intent that God wanted us to get married under. Literally, when you are in love with somebody, it's really lust. That's really what it is. And that's why they say love is work in progress. It's growth. And I'm learning that. I'm understanding that. Because I was stuck on the illusion that we were all fed in these fairy tale stories. You know, in these books, you know, you get the happily ever after man, and, you know, he just provides and takes care of you, buys you everything you want. And see, women, we have been conditioned to think that, you know, and that's really not what marriage is really about. It's not. And this is something me and my husband, we talked about this, I want to say was it last Friday? Yeah. We talked about this last Friday. And we talked about how back, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, your parents chose who your spouse was. And just like Coming to America, remember I tell you guys, they put this stuff in the movies, but if you're not looking at shit from the right glasses, you're going to get washed up in an illusion. And you're going to believe this illusion. And then you're going to try to implement this illusion in your life, and it's going to fail. I had to grow to love my husband, guys. I was not in love with my husband when we first met. I respected him. I cared about him. But I was not like in love with him. But I grew to love him. We grew to love each other. See, my husband already loved me. He already had, but I had to grow to love him. And one of it was because I already had a type of man that I was already attracted to. And remember, I told you guys, now we finding out all of these men that's walking around here with the beards and the goatee, they all on the DL, on the low. And now it makes sense why, even though I was always attracted to that type of man, but not the DL side, I'm glad that it makes me appreciate my husband. Now, my husband is not the finest man in the world. It doesn't matter, though. You know, it's like in that movie Coming to America when Aeolian, his mom, was saying how their parents chose them for each other, and she had to grow to love his dad. It's crazy. Wow. And this is why we have all of these problems, because man has took it upon himself to override what God has already established through scriptures on how we're supposed to live our lives. So, collective, if you're dealing with somebody that this could be you, or this could be somebody that you are partnered with. They're dealing with somebody that's going through some negativity right now. Could be a Scorpio. Holding a grudge because their spouse or partner walked away from them. Because, you know, somebody was very controlling, very bossy, very one-sided. And somebody put up with that for a very long time, and they just got tired. They said they couldn't do it anymore. And this person tried to provoke this person to get a domestic violence charge, and the plans failed. This person is miserable. Whoever this person is to you, collective, this person has been sitting back, projecting negativity on to y'all mutual partner y'all have in common. Yeah, this is what this person doing. But they don't realize this is one of the reasons why they got, how can I say this? God struck them with an illness. The collective is not to be played with, and God is not to be played with. Actually, it's God. I give God all of the praises. I don't take credit for this. This is all of the Spirit's doing. I don't take credit for knowing what I know. I know what I know because my ancestors and God showed it to me. And then common sense, using logic. A lot of y'all people sit up here, y'all, and the sad part is it'd be a lot of y'all people that be going to church doing this shit. Church going people. And y'all want to be looked at as these holy, righteous people, and ain't nothing about you righteous. Nothing. I'm not saying everybody that go to church is like this, but I'm saying the vast majority of people that go to church are like this. Hard-headed, don't want to listen, can't take advice, think they know everything. I know what I'm talking about because I've been through it. I'm going through it. I also have my own relatives who've been going to church for 50, 60. Honey, they'll forgive a pastor that cheats on his wife before they forgive their own relative for having a child out of wedlock. Which is weird. You can't pick and choose who you want to forgive. You're going to forgive all sins, or you're just not going to be forgiven at all. But that's how people are. And those are the kind of people I stay away from, because those are people who are biased, prejudice, bigotry. That's a form of being prejudiced. Prejudice is not limited to whites against blacks or blacks against whites. Being prejudiced towards somebody because they have a disability or because they have long, beautiful hair. And yes, all of those things. People don't realize racism, it covers a big spectrum of things. But let's get on. Let's get on. Somebody just needs to release it. Surrender this negative energy because it's not doing you any good. All it's doing is making you sick. Boo. Let it go. What's done is done. And then what kills me is, a lot of you women, y'all don't want to really go in and meditate and really, really get to know God. I was telling my husband, I said, you and your first wife, y'all just married because of convenience. Y'all really, y'all, just like y'all had to grow to love each other too. But at the same time, this lady saw you was going to have some potential. And that's why she snagged your ass up real quick. Us water signs, we own our security, honey. We don't play about security. But sometimes trauma happened to us, and you know, we develop these philosophies and ideologies that we believe, and we begin to imply them on our lives, not realizing that a lot of this stuff is just hurt. You know, people are hurting. So collective, that's what I got out of that Moonology card. So now we're gonna pull from the from my success in life, career and life oracle deck. We're gonna see what's going on with the collective as a general perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. What was I just saying? You have to change. If something is not working for you, then it's the way you believe. It's how you're going about something. You have, I go on my platform, on my Facebook platform, and I say this a lot. You have to change your perspective. How you see things sometimes. You got to change the glasses sometimes. You got to shift. Yeah. This is why they say always put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And then you will know. And collective, I think you do that. Save and face. I knew it. It's a karmic in here. I knew it. So, collective, you're dealing with a karmic. Somebody who misjudged you. And now you may need to grind and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. Something is backfiring. Somebody said something that wasn't true. And it's being caught up. That's what the perspective is. Somebody said something that wasn't true about somebody else. And now they're trying to save face. Like it didn't happen. Like they didn't just say that. Wow. Okay. I don't know. That's why I say your words are powerful. You reap what you sow. I understand that now. Like I've never been a big liar now. I don't go around lying on people and making up shit and just saying stuff. That has never been me. But there has been times where I have gotten seriously mad. I have. But I don't think I ever... Yeah, somebody trying to save face. Somebody, it's being brought back. Somebody said some shit that maybe they shouldn't have said because it wasn't true. So I'm thinking maybe somebody said something out of anger. Oh, bingo. That's what it is. Okay. So collective, you could be, it don't matter what zodiac sign this is, because I said this was an all signs read. Somebody said something. For me, it's a Libra. But for you guys, take it will resonate. It was a Libra and a Sagittarius. For me. And a Capricorn. Let's leave that out. Actually, it's a few people for me. But a most recent situation, it's a Libra. I'm not going to get into all of the other zodiac signs. I told y'all it was an all signs read. So take what resonates. A lot of people have said a lot of shit about you that was not true. And now basically they're eating their words. That's what I'm hearing. Eating their words. And it was because of the perspective that they had. Their belief. Their ideologies and philosophies. One more card. Ooh, so this is what came out. Okay. Yes. Collective. Using your wisdom. Using your wisdom, you are called to serve as a mentor for somebody or as a role model, a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. Yes, guys. So whatever it is you do for a living, even if you don't have a job, I'm about to tell you how you do this. Line yourself up with the universe, the moon cycle. Study what you are supposed to do every moon cycle, okay? You have to get out in the universe. You have to walk around. You have to exercise. Drinking plenty of water every day, eating fruits and vegetables every day. Try to stay away from the dairy and the meat as much as you can, because the meat is processed. It's not real, guys. It's not real. It's not coming from the real cows and the real. What I'm saying is that, I don't know if y'all saw this, but it was a video. I want to say this was a while ago, and they were showing how they actually can manufacture meat. And when I say manufacture meat, I'm not talking about, you know, them carving up the animal. They have computer program softwares that can, I don't know how to explain this. I do not know how to explain this, but what I will tell y'all. Have y'all ever seen the movie Starship Troopers, the first one? Remember when, what was his name? The main guy. Cannot think of his name in real life. Let me Google the movie. This is how I can explain it to you. I need to start studying words so I can expand my vocabulary. I really do, because it's just a lot of things that I be wanting to say. I just don't know the words to express what I want to say, so you can really get an idea. Starship Troopers. That was the name of the movie. Okay, so Starship Troopers. Okay. Yes. Here we go. What was, I can't think of the guy's name, but his picture is right here. He was the main character along with the homegirl. I can't think of her name, but she ended up dying. Was his name Johnny? Yes, that's what his name was, Johnny. I watched, girl, that's my favorite, one of my favorite movies, Starship Troopers. Yep, here we go. It's a science fiction movie. These two right here, these first two people were the main characters. The guy, I believe his name is Johnny. Remember when he went on one of the missions and one of the bugs had stabbed him through his leg? So they put him in this giant incubator, like this water thing. Like, you know how they show us in the Aliens movies where they had these alien creatures stored in this, I don't know what to call it, but it's some type of, I don't see what I'm saying. I don't know what to call it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And they got him in this deep sleep. So basically there's a machine there stitching his leg together. This is supposed to be what's going to happen in the future, where we're going to have actual machines. It's even on another movie. What is that guy's name that played the talented Mr. Ripley? He was an identity theft. He stole somebody's identity, stole somebody's life, and basically lived as that person in another country. Oh yeah, it was called The Talented. He also played in Good Will Hunting. What the fuck is his name? I can't think of what his name is, but y'all know what I'm talking about, because he was the main character in both of the movies. So basically, they have a program where they can actually, where machines can actually make meat. That's what I'm trying to get to. And the meat that we are eating is processed, cloned meat. Cloned meat has no nutrition, nothing. There's nothing in it that's helping you. It's fake. So Spirit is saying, you know, stay away from the meat. Now, if you have your own farm and you have your own cattle, then that's different. But for those of us who don't have our own farms and we're depending on the grocery stores, They're not going to put on the package that the meat is cloned and that it was made in some type of science lab. They're not going to tell you that. They don't have to tell you that, remember? But anyways, that's what Spirit is saying. So stay away from the processed meat. Stop going out and eating. You gonna spend $30 to eat a fancy salad? I mean, those of us that got money, you can. But see, me, I don't know. That's a waste for me. Maybe every now and then I might do that, but not. I don't even go out and eat as much as I do anymore because the meat is it's fake. It may look good and taste good, but when it boils down to it, you could be eating a fucking rat, a damn cat, a dog. I'm just saying. Cultivating. You're creating your new life. Collective. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. Manifesting. This is all about you, collective. Manifesting your life. Somebody behind the scenes do not like you. Like somebody is always, somebody's always talking about you in a negative way. But it's being brought back to this person that they're a liar. Whoever is going around here talking about you, yeah, they're gonna have to save face. They're gonna have to eat their fucking words, and they're going to have to take back what the fuck they said. Because you're being looked at as a wise person, a leader, a mentor. And you are standing literally in your power. People are going to get knocked the fuck down from coming up against you. The more powerful you get, people are really going to see this. They're really going to see this. And people, you know, but it's only through the grace of God. That's why. It's only through the grace of God. It's not your own doing. Let's go to the practical self-care deck. What is you doing? How are you taking care of yourself these days, collective? I told y'all, fruits and vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables. I was told to say, eat about 2 oranges a day, boost skin collagen, looking younger, healthy skin. I want to say start eating pineapples, kiwi, mangoes, yep, did I say them all? I had bought a papaya, guys, and I did not like it. I paid $13 for it, and it tasted like, I don't like watermelon. Because it tastes like water. It's like water. And if I want to drink water, I would just get me a bottle of water and just drink water. I do not like. I was expecting it to be sweet and sour. It's like a watermelon almost. But what I did was, because I saw on TikTok that if you eat the seeds out of a papaya, the seeds, and you're supposed to drink the seeds whole. They look like caviar eggs, but big caviar eggs. But I just ate a little bit of the seeds. I don't know how many seeds I ate. I probably drank about 30 seeds and I drank them whole. They say if you drink the papaya seeds, for those of you that may have parasites in your bodies, because you might eat raw food, or I will say if you eating a lot of meat and processed food, I will say, yes, I tested it out. The shit really do work. So yesterday, 3 days ago, I bought a papaya. An organic one, and it was about maybe this big, this long, and maybe about this wide all the way around. I split it down the middle. It had thousands of little, they look like caviar seeds, but they're not, but it reminds you of caviar. I took out a spoon, I scooped out some of the seeds, put them in some of my little juice, and I drank it. It was hard for me to drink because I'm not used to drinking like textured stuff like that. So I drank it. Later on that night, I had a movement. Now, I didn't see any parasites come out. I know I don't have any parasites because I don't eat food like that. But my bowels did go. So it does work. Guys, there are natural things that y'all can use, man, that will help you come out of the taking pills and stuff. That stuff is damaging us over time. It's damaging us. The cancer is already in your body. It's just a matter of time when it's going to erupt itself like a herpes outbreak. The herpes is there. It's just a matter of time when you're going to have the outbreak. So let's get on with this reading. Home needs tender love and care. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean it, sage it. Somebody needs to sage their home. Somebody could be remodeling. You could be adding a new room on. You could be getting extra square foot added on to your home. You could be remodeling. You could be cleaning up. Somebody is being told, I'm also being told to say, you also, for those of you who are just now getting on this journey, your home is your castle. Your home is your temple. Everybody needs to do chores to keep and maintain a clean, tidy home. That's what I'm hearing. Everybody should have chores. Daily chores, weekly chores. I know I did growing up. Those are all things that you can use to transmute energy. See, y'all have to change the way you look at work, man. You do. Because depending on the amount of work or what you are willing to do will determine your overall lifetime success. What else do you want the collective to know? And that's what I'm going to do too. I'm gonna go around and sage my whole entire house from top to bottom. Or you could do it from bottom to top. If you're trying to expel negative energy, start from the basement or the lowest part of your home and go counterclockwise and go up each level, because you're reversing it. So you want to go counterclockwise when you're trying to repel negative energy. Yes, that's what you want to do. This shit ain't no joke, honey. Spiritual warfare ain't nothing to play with. It says somebody needs to get a reading. Use divination to understand your desires and path. So I am definitely talking to a reader. You need to cleanse your home. Somebody's sending you negative energy. So you need to sage your home. Definitely sage your home. And you might want to do a reading on yourself or get a reading from somebody else. You have special gifts. Never surrender to being normal. Normal is what they're trying to do. What I say, normalizing sickness. They want y'all to be sick and normal at the same time. What did I say? Honey, it's time for us to start teaching our kids being real homemakers. Learning how to do our own hair from home. Learning how to do our own nails from home. I already know how to do these things, guys. My grandmother taught me at an early age, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be beautiful, look beautiful. There's nothing wrong with wanting to go shopping and treating yourself. But you have to be careful who you spend your time with, who you spend your energy with. Because people are energy. Some of these stylists and barbers and nail techs and all of these people that's out here in the world, a lot of these people are witches behind closed doors. And you definitely don't want no fucking witches. A stylist doing your hair. And while this person combing your hair, taking pieces of your hair, honey, and then taking that shit home and doing spell work. I stopped going to a stylist because I stopped going to get my hair done because I noticed the girl that I was going to get my hair done, she started showing me signs that she was jealous of me. So I just stopped going to her. Stuff that she would say while she was doing my hair. That's another thing. I don't let other people do my hair no more. I stopped. I even noticed that when my own family would do my hair. My grandmother would do little weird shit while she was doing my hair. Like I hated pressing curls growing up. And the reason why I hated pressing curls is because my grandmother would always burn me. And it felt like she was doing it on purpose. And then on top of that, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared too because my grandmother was blind. And she was basically pressing my hair and she couldn't see. She could feel, and that's how she did. And that's exactly, and I used to get burnt so bad. My ears. Actually, no, that's not what happened. I'm not telling the whole story. When I was about a toddler, that's where the trauma came from. My mom, I had a babysitter, and this babysitter pressed my hair. And one day she had pressed my hair and the hot comb went, she literally laid the hot comb on my fucking ear, guys. Fried the shit. My ear, and it healed. You know, I thank God I don't got no bruises or nothing, but she literally fried my fucking ear like a piece of chicken. Literally. And I've been traumatized by straightening combs ever since. I do not like straightening combs. And then my grandmother, who was blind, used to press my hair. She used to burn me, you know, here and there, but I still hated it because they put that grease on your scalp, right? And when they don't realize the grease is cooked, that's why I hated pressing combs. And then I sweat so bad. You see how my hair is waving up right here, guys? All it will do will wave back up anyway. So I said, oh, no. I told my grandma, oh, no. And it used to take hours to do my hair. My hair was long like this, but way thicker than what it was. Well, let's keep it on. You have special gifts. Never surrender to being normal. You're a different collective. We all are different. It's time for us to tap into our powers. It's time for us to come out of the man-made foods, grow our own foods. I have a strawberry and an onion garden. That's what I started with. And I'm gradually going to add things, you know, into my garden. Every year I'm going to add different stuff. I really need some land. I really need to I need a lot of land. That's what I need. A lot of land to have the type of farm that I really want to have. It says plan your career, create milestones, and have a strategy to set yourself up for success. So this is definitely a reader. I believe this message is for a reader. Or it could be for anybody in general. You could take some of this and take this for yourself. This is advice. It says past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. Wow. You have an angel. There is somebody, I don't know if you even know who this crossed over person is. But this crossed over person is the reason why things are moving forward for you. Don't get me wrong. You're doing the work too. But this crossed over person is helping you as well too. And it could be a feminine or a masculine. Doesn't matter. It's energy. It says declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself so you can do your work. Yeah, I believe I'm talking to somebody who is like a spiritualist. Some type of, yeah. I'm going to pull 2 more cards and then I'm going to go back. Because this is, yep, speak up. Yes, it's time to speak to the universe. What are you not saying that's eating you? What did I tell you? So somebody, I keep telling you, I think this is a different person. Or this could be the same person. But somebody keeps talking, keep saying things. It says, what are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can keep this in forever, or it's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. It sounds like somebody needs to speak some type of truth. That's what I'm getting. And happy Halloween, guys, for those that will be celebrating. Yeah, I'm going to be giving out candy. Last and final card from this deck, Spirit. What do you want the collective to know? All signs. Meditate. Here we go again. Quiet the mind and let your soul speak. Wait a minute. I think I left my conscience at your front doorstep. Ooh. All right, so let's put that in here and let's finish off with the money oracle. What's coming in when it comes to y'all finances, collective? And I'm telling you, in my readings, look, Spirit is already telling me that I might need to start a Patreon account. This is what Spirit is already showing me, like, I'm going to have to do a Patreon account in the future. That's what Spirit is telling me. But we're going to see, you know. All right, Spirit, I'm the channeler. Use me. Many choices. You have a lot of choices at this time. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all of your options. It says limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. This isn't you, collective. This is, I believe, the same 1 or 2 or 3 people in your energy. They look at you and they try to compare themselves to you. They think they know something about you when they really don't, for real, for real. All they got to do, a closed mouth don't get fed. All they got to do is ask. People limit themselves because of their own beliefs and ideologies. I keep telling y'all, Spirit says, come out of that. Trust in him. He's showing you through your dreams and visions. Perfect fit. Finding the right path. Yes. That fit with the soul. The ideal job. You're meant to be here. Yes, your life. You are very important. Very important, collective. Whoever, collective. You're very important. You are meant to be here. Okay. This is your destiny, and you finally found the position that you were meant to be in. You are a leader by nature. Alchemy. Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secret. Transform the situation. Yes. See, people, and I'm not gonna cap, I had the same belief too, because that's what I was told to believe by my own grandparents. They said that, you know, witchcraft was the devil. And that's why I never, but I realized too that anything can be used for wickedness. It's all about the intentions of your heart. If you have a wicked heart and wicked intentions, the universe is going to see that. Nobody who's evil or wicked is getting away with anything. Look, God, it says it. Whatever you believe, it will be magnified and it will be your reality. People, y'all got to stop believing in these crazy, dumb things that's hindering you. And then you looking at the collective and jealous enough us and wonder, that's because we believe in God. It's because we believe in our ancestors. We know what has been shown to us. We know what the truth is. We answered the call. People don't understand that. Vacation. This is crazy. My husband just brought this up. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. It's time for a vacation. It don't necessarily mean going somewhere. A vacation means taking a brief holiday for yourself. A break. Time off. This is the opportunity. An opportunity. New job opportunity. So some of y'all are coming into a new job, or maybe you creating your own job. Change of workplace or a business trip. Change is coming just in time. Something is happening in an energy shift, a new beginning, a new cycle. You will start a new job and life. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset. Yes, somebody is about to get a freaking level up and upgrade. Winning. You're winning, collective. It says sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So this is a windfall. So you're probably going to go on a vacation. You already had this planned anyways. This is beautiful, guys. I mean, this is such a beautiful message. And I'm going to pull some love oracle too. And I'm going to just close this reading out. Spirit, what you want the beautiful collective to know at this time when it comes to the romance angel deck? You know what I would love to do though, guys? I would love to have another wedding with my husband where we get married again. It says, give your relationship a chance. So, okay, this is coming out. Where was that card at? This goes... Somebody has been manifesting this. When I pulled this card, it says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Somebody is being called to work on their relationship. I thought I had pulled something else. Let me see. Maybe some of y'all are in a relationship with somebody that could have said something and they retracting what they're saying. Y'all could be on the verge of breaking up because this person has said a lot of things. Y'all beliefs can be a little bit different. Somebody here could be in some type of, this energy that believes in certain philosophies and ideology. But they looking at you and you don't believe exactly what they believe. And they wonder how you come out so successful. This is how your ops look at you too, collective. Like your enemies, they look at you like I said, off of Coming to America. Why do she always get the good ones? Or why do he always get the good ones? And it's because your outlook on life. You're not a negative person, number one. And I'm hearing too, for some of you, your family treated you a certain kind of way because they wanted you to grow up and have a negative mindset like them. I'm hearing misery loves company. This also can be a family, also too, it could be a family situation. Somebody wants you to give them another chance. But collective, I'm about to tell you something. If you have been dealing with these people for decades, mind you, I didn't say years, decades, okay? And it's the same thing over and over and over. You have already surrendered this to the Most High. Remember, I said it's time to release negativity to the Most High. You had already surrendered this situation to God and you had already walked away from these people. There is somebody hell-bent on really trying to get back in your life that you had let go. And you probably did a cutting cord ritual on this person as well too. This person is still in some way reaching out to you some type of way, trying to force you to have a relationship with them because they have this ideology, we family. Nah, we not family. No, we're not. Collective, you have special gifts. Never surrender to the normal. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, this is definitely for somebody who has a partner. Something from the past is coming back. You need to trust this, but also trust your intuition. You already done got the downloads, collective. Yeah, you already got the download, so you already know. Y'all could be seeing numbers 10010, 00. You could be seeing the number 10s back to back or 100. Excuse me. You could be seeing ones a lot, zeros. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. See? Meditation and manifesting. It's out here, guys. I'm going to leave it right here because it's the same thing that's coming out. It's just talking about collective. You are a serial manifester. And I think that's why these people mad, because they see that you get what you want. You always get what you want. It doesn't matter what it is. You always get what you want. And people be sitting back looking like and watching you and observing you. Is there any more cards I want to pull? And I think I'm just going to do it. You know what? What I will do is one more thing. Because a little bit of that energy did come up in here. I'm going to put a little, I'm just going to pull maybe 1 or 3 cards from this deck. Chords. And see what comes out. Yep, I told you. So, mistress energy, wife energy. Some of you, your spouse could have been cheating at one point in time, in your relationship. And whoever this mistress is, they may not be messing around with this person anymore, but this person compares themselves to you. Viewed as the enemy in a third-party relationship. You didn't even know, or maybe you found out later on. So what I'm getting, that X is the one that needs to change their perspective. They're the ones been behind the back, in the back scenes. Some of y'all, it's an ex of yours. Been behind your back talking shit with others about you, about how they feel, their perspective. And their perspective is jacked up. They're on drugs and shit. They're still living in the past from trauma. And they have to save face, retract what the fuck they said. Because what this person said about you is not adding up to how people are really seeing you. See, some of y'all, I don't know why Spirit is bringing me back to this, but some of y'all collective, in your younger day, you probably was an adult entertainer. You probably was a stripper or something. A male exotic dancer, who knows? Okay, a pimp, who knows? I don't know. But whatever it is you did, people were shocked when you became a dancer, okay? And it was like, people said so much about you, right? And because the people that they said these things to about you also came to you in secret and confident and told you what was being said. They never believed the hype. And see, this is why I say you never should judge a book by its cover. Remember, in the Bible, it's scripted that Jesus went down to the hood and preached to the gangs and the drug lords and the drug dealers. He healed prostitutes. Anybody can be forgiven at any given time. It's a conscious choice that you have to make for yourself. A murderer can be forgiven. A rapist can be forgiven. A fornicator, an adulterer, anybody that has committed any crimes. Because you have to understand, we were all fed an illusion from the beginning That's why God shows us mercy all the time. You evildoers, even though we expose what you do, at the same time, God still shows you mercy until he's tired of showing you mercy because you've been warned. Trickster. Yep. This is a trickster spirit. I said this. I posted in this video yesterday, somebody trying to be tricky. This is a tricky ass energy. Uses your friends to get ice. What? I don't know what. Was it the Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces? I don't know what video I posted that in, but I did post this yesterday, and I clearly said that somebody could be going on y'all platforms trying to, this person, it's a Capricorn and a Sagittarius behind this, okay? But they are the driving force. They constantly, it's like this person is stalking you, but it's okay because they all going to have their asses handed to you. This is that energy that came in where I said that these were the people talking about you. They said a lot of things about you that was not true. And now they have to eat that shit. They have to save face because they're being embarrassed, because you are being looked at as somebody who is wise, spiritual, gifted. So now they're going on your profile, on your social media platforms, trying to see who you friends with, looking at your pictures and shit, trying to see, who your friends are and who you kicking it with. And what they do is they reach out to them. They send them messages. Ain't nothing new under the sun. See, they think they being tricky. Collective, you see what they doing. It's okay. That's what they choose to do. They're going to reap what they sow in the end. So, yeah, you're being called to clean your house because they're getting readings on YouTube behind closed doors. They know that it's something powerful and special about you, honey. And they think they're going to get your gifts, but it don't work that way. They can't do nothing with your gifts. The energy doesn't even match. One more card and then we're done. Annihilation. Yep, because they want to annihilate you. It keeps coming up. They want to assassinate you. They want to unalive you. But this person going to be annihilated. Intentions to destroy or remove someone from the picture. They hate you. And I'm just going to leave it at that, collective. But just know, you're loved. These people, the only way their agenda could ever prosper is if you don't never get on this path with spirit. If you don't never wake up out of the matrix. That's the only way you can be a victim. And with that being said, guys, this concludes the collective read. Make sure y'all check out Nikki Nicole, NIKKINYCOLE at Etsy.com. I do have some manifestation candles. My blessing spray, Jericho spray, and I also have an aura cleanse. When you get on this journey, there are certain things that's going to be required. You're going to have to do on a daily basis. Okay, you're going to have to get into the habit. Saging is one of them. Palo Santo is one of them. Meditating, Om Namyo No Renge Ni. Surrendering it. That's also another ritual as well, too. You got to start eating healthy. You got to start eating better. You got to start reading books to further expand your knowledge. Wisdom, it's a lot. It's not a lot, but it's like I say, these few little things will help, and speaking out, speaking your truth, standing in your power. That's how you fight the enemy. Going to court, filing documentation to art, that's over with, okay? That's what they want. That's how they cipher your energies. So with that being said, guys, y'all have a fabulous day. And yes, I am open for readings. My readings are 55-55, 4 questions. If you're interested, you can text me 216-338-1442. Text me your 4 questions. I will send you a video. I don't do special videos like Vimo. I don't know what that is. I don't do that. I have to go in and meditate. I can't meditate in front of you and do, I mean, I can, but that's not how I do my readings. No, I don't want you in my energy while I'm meditating on the 4 questions that you asked me. So what I do is I'm going to make it in a video. So you need to have an email address so I can send you the video via email. Okay. So with that being said, you can send your 55. When you contact me and text me, I will tell you where you can send your 55 and give me at least 24 to 48 hours because I have to meditate over your questions. And there's certain things I have to do on my end so I can get an accurate reading for you. Okay. And thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, sharing the videos, and your comments are very appreciative. Even if you don't subscribe, just being here, watching the video, the message was meant for you or somebody around you. And with that being said, if nobody told you they love you today, guess what? The ancestors, God, and I love you. Bye.